continuing with the council. I am marginally obsessed with this game. Um, so yeah, we have been tasked with finding clues about her disappearance in this room. This room has a puzzle that I am very bad at. So we're going to spend probably a lot of time in here.
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's
Because I can't remember how to do it ever,
must find a safer way to
unfortunately.
communicate. Someone is on to
So
us.
we'll see what
Trust
happens.
in my faith in the man with the sword. So mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
This guy will also talk a lot, if we haven't gathered that already.
I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay, I do hope my skip works, because if it doesn't work, that would be pretty rough. It's definitely this door. But we jiggle it really hard, and then the key will fall. That's what we do. Open.
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
There's definitely a way to get it without spending points. I'm a little stressed about the points that I have. We also get notes. I forgot we get notes. That's very funny.
Black and the play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal. The curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his savior.
Cool.
Dante's Paradise.
Yeah, it's paradise. It's Dante's Paradise. Oh no, our skip doesn't work. Man,
Hey, I recognize my mother's hand.
this sucks.
She says we must find.
This is so unfortunate.
Someone is on to us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be? Who could she be suspicious of? I must
Stop
find
it.
heart. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay. It's Dante's Paradise again. Oh, this is not right. What is this disc? I don't know. It's a disc though, a lodestone. Cool. We can use it to get the key, because it's magnetic. Use the disc.
It works. It's open.
Okay, apparently skip only works if you've done the chapter before. It's news to me. But I guess on this save file I did do the first chapter already. So yeah, we just have to be careful to not do this again.
All signed by Guido Reni.
Not look at the same things over and over again, I mean.
Their fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay. Alright, inventory full. So this book right here is the main hub of this puzzle. We don't have the keys. Oh. Maybe, well, it was working there. Okay, weird. I don't know.
The New Testament. book is incredibly precious. I
Oh,
believe
look at
this
this.
is the book my mother referred to when calling upon the Lord. This
We can
volume
also do
dates from the
this.
first edition by Gutenberg. It's the first book that was ever printed. The pages are covered in annotations in Latin, French, and Hebrew. Someone spent years studying this
If
Bible.
only we had linguistics as a skill. But I did not get it.
A volume
What
of
is
the
it?
Gutenberg Bible.
The Glutenberg. Miss Glutenberg. Okay. I sort of don't remember how the puzzle works. It's something to do with like the order of the paintings. That's...
And it came to pass in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth
Oh geez, okay.
and was baptized by John in Jordan.
Oh, the man with the sword, right. That's what she wants. Which painting has the sword? It's you.
St.
You
Paul
have the
painted
sword.
by Guido Reni. St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean?
I don't know, what does that mean? It is to do with a certain Bible verse, but I don't remember which one. I simply don't.
Then they suborned
Yeah,
him,
sure.
which
Let's read
said,
verse
"Whoever
11.
speak blasphemous words against Moses and against God."
Nothing. Okay. I thought that one of these paintings had something behind it.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni. St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean?
Don't know, what does that mean? Don't know, what does that mean? Okay. I really don't want to. I guess I should.
So we have the figure 11 twice underlined, and
Yeah, that's true.
group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There
Oh,
must be a connection.
obviously.
Text on Paul is somewhere, and it must be associated with the figure 11. But
Yeah, I
what's
need
the story
to.
with these pilgrims? I mean, a connection with the figure, maybe?
So Paul. To the. Oh, I don't remember which one the pilgrims are. Let's just look through all of them and see what's going on. One could be true,
I say
or
that
1111's probably
have
true.
they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid. But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Oh, wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here.
Yeah, right.
Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the two groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply. Hidden behind the youngest apostle. What?
Oh.
The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
Right, and that's behind one of the paintings, and I think it is behind the one on the floor. But he doesn't have a
The
beard.
only apostle painted in this gallery who hasn't got a beard. Hey, wait! That means it's him. He's the youngest apostle. Right. This painting is therefore associated with the answer
Okay.
which E had to give to my mother. Now, I just need to know how to recover the answer.
Scrutinize the
Painting looks like
frame.
it's been taken down recently. But wasn't my mother said that she would wait
What gave
for
that
the
away,
answer
dude?
hidden behind the apostle? Ah, of course. There's something written behind the painting. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
Probably goes back to another Bible verse. This one is John 1:3.
I and my father are one.
Sure. So no. John. Revelation to John. Clearly I don't know. Clearly I'm having some issues, but there's a 13 here, but I don't think
Hereby
that's true.
know that we dwell in him, and he in us, because he hath given us of his Spirit.
Hold on. We gotta look back
Several
and see what's
portraits
going
of
on.
apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. It looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
That's it. Okay.
It's St. John, painted by Guido Reni.
Guido Reni. He
On
needs
the
to.
second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
Well, he said the Romans again. Romans were mentioned, but I am not sure. I'm gonna be so honest with you people. I have no idea.
I guess I'll just come back later.
I guess I will. Let's go spend a point on this guy. Think about
That's
what
right.
I know
St.
about
John
this
is
apostle.
often credited with writing about the apocalypse in the last book of the Bible. He's also known as the youngest of Christ's apostles.
There's this one.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel. something else behind this painting. It says,
Yeah.
half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean?
I mean, Corinthians is it's a book in the Bible, is it not? We don't have Corinthians though. Okay.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Hold on. I told you I have trouble with this one.
It's St. John.
This one is St. John.
By Guido Rini.
We're gonna scrutinize this
On the
shit
second
again.
day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall
On the
add
second
one
day,
companion to their left,
one
and
companion to
three
their left, and
right
3 to their right to complete their rank.
What does it mean?
On the second day, one to their left and 3 to their right. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this is the question. Because a bitch is not smart. I was thinking maybe 3 and 5. Whoops.
How shall not the ministration of the Spirit not be?
I don't know. Okay, that was nothing. No.
And
Oh,
ye
wig.
know that he was manifested to take away our sins, and in him is no sin.
So, okay. Why is it not that? Why is it not that? Is the
I guess
question.
I'll just come back later.
By the youngest apostle. On the second day, it was he spoke to the pilgrims.
On the
And,
second day,
Okay.
pilgrims will listen to the
prophecy of the young apostle.
They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean? St. John is the only apostle painted in this gallery who hasn't got a beard.
I think it's the revelation to John.
And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4
Oh.
beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny.
Oh, wig. Okay,
See
1.
thou hurt,
Yeah.
not the oil and the wine.
Okay, but see, that wasn't anything.
And a
So we're
voice
just gonna
from
keep
out of
reading
the
these
throne
until
saying,
something happens.
Praise our God, all ye his servants, and ye that fear him, both small and great. And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle.
See, this
She
is
might
nothing.
fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a half a time, from the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note.
Oh,
Folded carefully
okay.
in the corner of this page. The writing, it's not my mother's. S. I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Hears the angel? What does that mean? Oh, it's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
We already found that note. Why do we think it was this one? 12 and 14. Oh. Because 11, 11. Add 1 to the left and 3 to the right.
I guess I'll just come back
Okay.
later.
Then the one who hears the angel is this one. They were talking about Corinth, right?
Painting. It says, half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean?
Okay, so that's Corinthians 6, 7. This was, was it Mark or Matthew? I don't remember.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Let's go look at who it is.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew. painted
Matthew.
and written. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
Okay, Matthew. Half of each group should be 6, 7, but we don't have 6, 7.
Take
6
heed
what?
that ye practice your justice before men, to be seen differently by them. Otherwise, ye shall have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
Oh, the Corinthians.
Now
6,
therefore,
7. Okay.
there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law.
This should be right.
Why do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look, here's a message. It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian. He's on the trail. Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to organize the rendezvous. Not today. I'm unable to do it. In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. Prussian? Volner? I must have a word with him. And that first
I must have a
group of
word with him.
pilgrims. How many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
He drew a lot of conclusions, and I wasn't totally paying attention. Follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. Mark is this one.
Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Reni.
But are we
Nothing
done?
worth noticing here.
Oh, Jesus.
There are finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all. It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
There's
It's
8.
engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. The sentence in Hebrew.
I know what that means. We don't have either of these. Oh, really?
No,
Candlestick.
nothing of value here.
Okay, so there's 8 things. I'm gonna follow the first group to mark, who will reveal the answer to them. So 6, 8. Is that true?
But that which
the
beareth
Hebrews,
thorns
maybe.
and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned. Here's a message. There are
Yeah,
some
we got it.
complications. Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's see tomorrow evening, in the south room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left.
Oh, Jesus.
Pilgrims that have joined him. Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
I could observe him again.
Great, honey.
Or this is also Paul, right? Or is this someone else?
St. Paul on the road to Damascus, by Caravaggio.
This is Paul, yeah.
St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come? This painting has been hanging here for a long time. A lot of dust is built up on it. While a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust, I can read the number 4.
Okay. So 11:4, maybe? Because Paul started with 11. 11. And he was talking to the Romans. Well, he's not anymore. No clue. Whoops. I didn't mean to go there. We're in Paul right now. We know there's a 4 involved.
Because we look not at the things
Oh
that are
shoot,
seen,
I
but
didn't mean to click
the
that,
things
but
which are not seen.
there is a 4 there.
The things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Okay. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. That's seeing the other painting again. I await your confirmation to his left. Oh, so is it 15? Or 12? So the confirmation in the company of his apostles. Is that even what it said? In the company of the pilgrims. It should be 12:4, I believe. But maybe I'm crazy. I mean, there's 12:14 there. Oh, jeez.
Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord.
I like the way this game does or handled this puzzle, because you could brute force it. I didn't mean to click that. You could brute force it, but it would really suck. So, I don't know. It's just like nice. I'm just looking for any 12:4 at this point. There's 12:14 again. '22. Oh, goodness me. I feel like we've looked at all of these a million times. Oh, hello.
I guess I'll just come back later.
I'm gonna go look at this other painting.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni. Of the 4 apostles shown in this piece, Paul is the only one who isn't an evangelist. He is the 13th apostle. Strange.
Is it 13:4 then?
Twice, unlike the other disciples.
He's shown twice.
St. Paul is shown holding a
Oh, I
sword.
shouldn't have done that.
Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the
He said he's the 13th apostle.
Closer look. This is how Paul spoke.
If he's shown twice, that could be 14.
Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. No, what does that mean? Of the 4 apostles shown in this piece, Paul is the only one who isn't an evangelist. He is
With your
the 13th
confirmation to
apostle.
his left in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. And this has a 4 on it.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio. St. Paul painted by Guido Reni. The chest with the
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are
Because 14.
comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men.
No. 14:5 isn't close enough. Part of my brain like really believes it's this book though. Thessalonians 6:14. 12:14. I don't know where 14. Oh yeah.
Follow peace with all men, and
Oh, we already
holiness,
read that.
without which no man shall see the Lord.
Eh,
For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin.
what do we think? Mm, in the company of the pilgrims, that's like probably 12.
Follow
Is it
peace with
this?
all men.
No, we just read that like 5 times. I have
without
short-term
which
memory
no
loss or
man
something.
shall see the Lord.
Romans. The Romans. Is it Corinthians 2? I don't think so. I don't think so. Galatians. No.
Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for all have sinned.
No. Okay. We're back on Paul, though, is the problem, and none of these are Paul. Peter, what do you got for me, Peter? Peter's not helpful. Um... I'm so confused.
S. I found
This
the
one.
book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel.
So,
Here's
we
the
already did
angel.
this one.
What does that mean?
It's the problem.
Oh, it's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
Well,
I guess I'll just come back later.
I can go say I know the story
Saint
and see
Paul
if that
of
helps me.
Damascus by Caravaggio. As the fierce opponent of the first Christians, St. Paul is suddenly struck by the call of Jesus Christ and converts. It's the best known conversion in Christian history, which teaches us that even enemies of Christ can be saved, and even become his greatest apostles after finding faith. From what I can recall, The account of his conversion could be found in the epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, and the Acts of the Apostles.
So all the books. So all of them. Epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, the Acts of the Apostles. I should have taken a picture of that, but I think I might remember. Philippians was one of them.
Do all
Is it
things
you?
without murmurings and disputes.
Corinthians and the Galatians.
But when it
Is it
pleased
you?
God, who separated me from my mother's womb and called me by his grace.
Was it Acts of the Apostles or was the other one?
And there were 7
This
sons
makes no
of one
sense.
Sceva, a Jew and chief of the priests which did so.
We haven't used Acts of the Apostles yet,
Which said, we have heard him
as far as I
speak blasphemous
remember.
words against Moses and against God.
Which recovery to the left? There's a 4. Oh gosh. Like 8 is double 4. And there's 2 of them.
And he
I don't
became
know why
very hungry
10.
and would have eaten,
Oh,
but while
okay,
they
that
were
was right.
made ready, he
I don't know why that was right.
Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother in reply to E. We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him.
Oh.
Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward?
So E's
I
definitely
suspect I fear the
Emily,
worst.
or her sister, or
What do you
whatever.
mean by I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare?
The
I
nightmare's a
must go beyond the nightmare.
painting.
What does she mean by that? Clearly, she must be trying to do something.
It's in Mortimer's study, that painting.
Nightmare. Does that remind me of
It's a
anything?
painting inside of... It's an object.
Probably has to do with an object or something. Granting that this is the case, where might it be found? Yes, it's the painting
Yeah.
behind Mortimer's study. Well, let's see if
We
Mortimer
remember,
has
we have a
anything to
memory.
hide behind his painting.
Painting.
Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Did I fail anything? No. I think it's pretty hard to fail things in this chapter, though. It's a very, like, straightforward little situation. Oh, so many points. We have 8 points. Definitely that. Getting them to level 3 makes them free. So I don't think it's really helpful. We could get erudition. We could get logic or agility. subterfuge. Get science as well, that would be 3. What are we looking at? Logic. We have a logic book. Don't have a science book. I feel like this is fine. And I'm gonna pause the stream for just a moment because I am getting something to drink. So, I'll return. Return but briefly. Okay. Returned are we? We want the logic one. We want the politics one. I wish we had a science one. I really, really wish we did. But we don't. We do not. I should have not gotten occultism, is what should have happened. Okay, we know that for next time. I could probably just do linguistics, to be honest. Yeah, because this... What does that mean? Okay, cool.
This time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
Oh, one second. Okay. He's just gonna be like, I'm sorry, you cannot go this way. Yeah. So you can't sequence break. I wonder if there is a way to sequence break. Maybe I'll figure out how to speedrun this game.
Emily, I must speak
to you.
What's the matter, Louis? About last night, I'm guessing.
Sadly, no. Even if I'd like to have, alas, there are more pressing matters. I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
Must have been Emma I saw in my vision. I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay. They kept up a secret correspondence,
I'm not gonna help her.
which makes me think they were suspicious of someone.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but von Volner is mentioned. They were planning to make a quick getaway and were looking to hide something beforehand.
Have you got these messages?
Yes.
Oh, fine.
Go ahead, take a look.
I see. I must say, thanks for your honesty, Louis.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Why the hell not?
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I forgot she
didn't know if I
knows
could
that.
trust you. Now I know I can. It seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
How
Who
did
spoke
you
to you
find
about it?
Sir Gregory told me
Yeah.
on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. You're very kind. It means a lot to me. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall
Okay, Louis,
We'll speak about it
you
later.
need to get over yourself. Your mother is a bad person.
Come, Louis.
She
They're waiting
does
for
not seem
us.
to care about other people, so... Her dress is so cunty. I'm sorry, I need it. Like,
You will pay dearly, Peru.
please.
I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest. But hardly had we arrived when he
Godoy.
sacked Monsieur Peru.
Manuel Godoy.
And what has Mr. Peru done
Why?
to once again provoke someone's anger?
We don't really know just yet.
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios
How
mío,
could you
are
dare
out of your
do
mind.
such a thing?
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in
Wow.
danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear.
As if
It's a big development.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to
Bastard.
death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please.
Okay,
Let
Piaggi.
us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness, he was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Oh goodness.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, we'll
Duchess,
calm things down.
we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to
Well, we're
manage
gonna
the
believe.
conflicts of our nation
she's
in a
already calm,
respectful
so-
and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that
I
our
wanna do the
respective
meeting.
countries are allowed
I think
to
it's meeting
respond
time.
appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured, the response will not fall short.
I love the meeting.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace,
It's one of my
here I
favorite
was
parts of
trying
this
to
game.
introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore
Yeah.
kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of
Meeting
before
time.
you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Ora storice.
Could you
Oh, right.
spare a moment, please, sir?
This one's scary. I think you only get
I
one
wanna talk to You
chance.
too. Of course.
I heard about your
Yeah.
mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned.
I'm gonna mess this one
I
up.
don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Okay, hold on. What things work on him? What do I know about him? Diversion.
We found traces
tell
of
him what
her
I found
that
out.
would indicate she's still on the island.
Her personal belongings?
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes.
Ah, I see. Well, too bad. I shan't keep you.
Oh shit.
Monsieur.
All right then. Thank you.
I hope that your search
Oh,
will prove
no.
successful and bring Sarah back.
We
to us.
failed.
I must go now. I'll see you later.
No. Unfortunate. That one is a rough one. I'd better go and check out the painting in Lord Mortimer's study. I think I can open this now. Oh, I don't have this one actually.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
We gotta look at. You know what's in the study? The fucking worst puzzle. It's not the worst puzzle. It's pretty bad though.
What can I am at?
Can I do you have
As I would.
Of course. The
manuscript?
Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe.
Hand it to me.
It is damaged, sir.
I want it.
Indeed, this masterpiece must not become
Oh,
more
I don't think
damaged.
he'll.
Let me have
Oh,
it
no,
and
he's
I'll
fine.
take care of it personally. I love antiquarian books.
It bothers me somewhat. It isn't Sir's job to take care of it, really.
No, but
To
I
take
would
care
love
of it, really.
You'll be doing me a favor by letting me have it.
In that case, sir, I shall leave it in your care with pleasure. May I do anything else for Sir?
No, we're okay. I do wish to go. I don't think these guys want to talk. Oh, they sort of do.
Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis.
Okay.
Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see. Everything will turn out
It's good
fine.
there's a theme, I guess.
Don't
Keeps
worry.
things contained.
Mr. President,
Yeah, what do you think of
about your
Godoy while
counterpart,
we're already here?
Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
I wonder what promise
don't
Lord
care.
Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Who knows?
Well,
Cool.
thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend.
Okay. On we go. This is the very long way to get to the place that I want to be in.
Ah,
Oh,
Louis.
he's mad.
Just a man. Good lord.
What you got?
How did the king come to be executed?
I haven't heard a lot of
I
this
thought
dialogue.
That the order would have intervened.
I don't think he likes logic. Like, I think he's immune to it. Oh, no. Oh, wait.
Your Eminence, I'm sorry for King Louis, but he did everything to put himself there.
Louis, how can you say such a thing? Even
Sorry,
France
Piaggi.
rejects the church. You don't go and behead a person of high status. They always serve our
High
cause
status.
better alive than dead. Politically, it's absurd.
I
Politically.
invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
I was wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He's gonna
He is
like, not be
reputed
friends
to
with him.
be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his
Oh,
faith
see, that
is
was, like,
unwavering.
weird.
He is a staunch
Oh, maybe he's
defender
fine
of
then.
the church. You can believe me.
Thank you for everything,
Okay.
Your Eminence.
I don't really want
I
to spend
shan't
all my
take up any more of
points
your
and
time.
shit
You
on
are
these little
welcome, my son.
conversations.
I will be seeing you, Louis.
Because I really should save them for the meeting. I think I can do Mortimer's study. Oh. Did I? I don't know what I found out. I think I should do Mortimer's study pretty easily. Not easily, but I think, without needing to use any points. Because I basically remember what is there. Is anyone in here?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Who is in here? Is there anyone? Still can't go outside. Eventually we can, but not quite yet. Pretty sure this is just closed forever as well. What's it say? Réservé à Manuel Godoy, Duc da... Oh. I don't know that. It's Duke of Spain, but I don't know how to say that in French.
Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear.
Oh,
If his
that's
brain
gross.
oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
True. Very true. Can't argue with that. Yeah, this is not... This is almost the room I wanted. There's a lot of stuff in here. I will do it. Boo, it's locked. Okay. It's okay though, we ended up in here, which is nice. And then this will take us closer to where we need to be.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Have this one. Okay, unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. But it's okay. Can I go in anyone's room? I won't check. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna check. I thought there was a room right there, but... Well, there is this one over here. This is,
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
It's very sad that I failed that confrontation, but... They did make that one very hard.
What did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
I know what she meant. I know exactly what she meant. You can kill the fucking bird, by the way.
Let's take a closer look. No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Guido Poletti. Okay, weird. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Might come in handy.
I might kill the bird by mistake.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
Oh, I should
Nightmare
probably look at the
painted
painting
by
to make him
Fuseli
understand.
In 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere. The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
I'm gonna have to see the whole thing again.
This must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Okay.
A mother bird.
Hey, bird.
Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? Well, Waldo, is your master good?
So I'm pretty sure the chocolate will kill the bird if you give the bird the chocolate. Yeah.
Aha, I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
So...
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
I don't remember. It's like... I think I might actually know the year that it's... Spoiler alert. This 4-letter code is a year to do with the Crusades, and I think it's like 1132 or something.
History of the First Crusade.
I think it's 11
Pierre
something.
Amédée de la Salle. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
Oh, maybe it's not.
The Crusades took place not long after the year 1000. Here all the dates say 5,000 and something. I'm guessing this dating system begins 4,000 years before the calendar that we use. Yet, I'm getting the feeling that there's something else, another small detail, but what is it?
What do you mean? Oh gosh, which one did he say he likes? He said he likes the first one, right?
Pope Urban II. 20 years after the capture of Jerusalem from the Arabs by
Or was
the
it the
Turks,
third?
Urban II convened the council. He promises a plenary indulgence to Christians who go and get Jerusalem back from the Turks. The result, the Jewish community on the road to Jerusalem found itself persecuted for no reason. 12,000 Jews would perish, not to mention the massacre of Ma'ara, where acts of cannibalism by Frankish crusaders were reported, or even the capture of Jerusalem, where approximately 30,000 were left dead. It signaled the beginning of centuries of wars of religion. The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
I'm not sure.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled
Okay, he
Winter
does like
Before
the
Fall of
third.
Saint-Jean d'Acre. I get the impression I've seen that before. In fact, I've read something on the Crusades before in the study. He clearly loves the subject.
So it's either...
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Salle. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks
Yeah,
like
we understand.
4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
I really think it's not 51, I think it's 11. I'm gonna put 1192.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So I'm incorrect. I'm gonna give the bird the berry and hope that he doesn't die. Please don't die. Please stay alive.
Tell me the door code. Here I am talking to a bird. Shame on me.
What do you mean?
Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
Oh.
What?
Okay, alright.
Waldo, Sarah?
Okay.
Sarah.
Crazy thing. Crazy thing for a bird to say.
Good God, what's been happening here? Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting.
I feel like we need to find the date of this.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre. siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
The fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre is what we want to figure out the date of.
History of
Do
the
you know
First
it's during
Crusade
the Third
by
Crusade?
Pierre Amédée de la Salle. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi Bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL.
Okay,
where
1190
the
or
siege had been
5190.
going on for 2 years.
I'm just gonna take a picture of that so that I can refer to it later.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close.
Okay.
1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
I mean, if it's not this, it's 88. But because it said it's already been going on for 2 years.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
I mean, so it's not right. This isn't right either.
Damn it. Doesn't work. 5,190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
Oh, shit. If I do that, he says he missed a subtlety. The first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years. Which makes it 1188, but that was wrong too. Unless it's 1187. I really remember there being a 7 in this code.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
97.
Well, I got it wrong.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Oops.
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Okay, we Ben knew. We Ben knew that.
Let's take a closer look.
What is this one? Sorry. I didn't actually look at this one.
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190. That's a funny date. That date in 5,000 is something again. I wonder what in the world it means. sesame.
Open sesame. I don't know why it was that. 1191 though.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer. This is from John Adams.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor.
What a shepherd.
He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he? It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
We'll probably stop at the end of this study section. I don't care about looking at all the maps, I'm going to be really honest. What do you have to say about the gate?
Shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Cool. This part's the part we care about. Oh, I should look at this thing.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
That's the important part.
What is she
Let's
up
not
to?
forget.
Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely
Hello,
got to
chatter.
find out where it came from.
You're also doing great.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Okay, fire key. We need 2 keys for these occult symbols, it seems, though.
2 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long. Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Pré Saint-Gervais. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked... I don't care. Travancore and personally cut the throats of many Englishmen if possible without all... Couldn't hold them off for much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us.
Look,
Okay, what is this? What
pack
is
of tarot cards.
this dot 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 situation?
Reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me. It is a typical
Yeah,
draw
why
on
not?
a line that
It's
answers
fun.
a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
It's good that I can read tarot, isn't it? How are you doing?
Something strange about this table. The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection.
Okay, we don't care. We already knew he was immune. This? I do like streaming this game. This is one of my favorite games.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. These are feathers. Pigeon, probably.
I do want to make videos about this game. It is good that you're doing fine. Fine is better than
A skeleton
not fine.
by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Ooh, see, I'm doing something right now. I'm making flavored water, and I just dumped all this shit on my desk because I thought he was going to talk longer, but now I'm stuck, and I have to commit to this all the way. Okay. I'll have to clean all that later. That's okay. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father, Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns but doesn't dominate. Spooky.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. An iron mask. I wonder who it's
You
for.
absolutely... Well, I believe you can play this game on PS4 and on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's an everything game. It's very cheap too. It's like $5, if that.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical.
Oh, we have one of the keys. The Coinage Act. Cool.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Yeah.
Preservation even
interested in everything.
formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
He got a human brain. I am playing on console. Console is good to play games on, but pretty questionable to stream
What's
on
strange about this
sometimes.
table?
Right. Right. I think we have thoroughly explored the room. So, I am going to find my mother. Except I didn't read this yet. Cool. Awesome. And now, we are going to get ready for the worst puzzle in the game.
Oh,
Just least
shit.
fun puzzle.
How am I gonna get out of here now? So
the code to get in was 1191. I have to figure out what numbers were on the opposite side, so I have to solve this like inside out. Do I like horror games? I do not like horror games. I get scared very easily. And I think that isn't very fun. Well, we know there are 10 numbers because it goes 0 to 9. See, but I don't know how that works. I don't know. Is it 4? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 5, right? Then 9 is 0, 1, 2, 3. This. Oh, I don't think this is right. 55, 45. I don't think it's right.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about it yet.
It looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Oh, I don't want to get it wrong.
These cylinders
I'm gonna
rotate
do
on the
it.
same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Yeah, that's true. I knew that already though. I thought you were gonna tell me like these are. Give me more than that. Oh jeez. It's gonna trap us.
Whoa. The grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date. I'd better not mess up again. Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, is it 6? If we're adding 5? Hold on. Hold on. I guess it is. We had 5, right? Because it makes it equal. So 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other
Oh
side.
my god, just. I understand. Pull the lever. Okay. We just got confused the first time.
Well, I better not dwell on it then.
Could have met Peru under strange circumstances. Interesting. Okay, we have no points. What do we need? Do we have another science book? We do. Okay. Could do manipulation. do etiquette. I'm not really sure. What's best here? Could do erudition. I think it's probably best to double up on something. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to read a subterfuge book. And, I think erudition. I believe this is good.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
You're joking, I hope.
Nope.
Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
I forgot about
For
this.
God's sake, just ask them.
I'm spying on them, for
We
sure.
must absolutely inform Sir Gregory.
Are you kidding me?
How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20 odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
Why would I stand right there?
I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
I didn't mean to spy on you.
Absolutely, the
But
discussion.
you caught my attention.
Oh geez. Okay. Hold on. What we know about Volner? He's divergentified. He's immune to logic.
Your Eminence, I don't know what you said to Mr. von Volna, but the poor fellow looks positively crestfallen.
Not at all.
Don't you believe it, Louis? I was just telling Monsieur about Lord Mortimer's burning passion for holy relics. You must have noticed he's a bit of a collector. Well, for years he has been searching high and low to bring all the copies of the Holy Spear together.
He's very
As
yellow.
I was coming here,
Piaggi.
I thought I'd bring him a few of them. That's all.
Be quiet, for God's sake. Please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
Ugh. Fine. Fine. Illusion of choice.
Leave us now.
Okay. So, I do know where this sword comes from. I do recall, so we can go there quite early. I might do a little circle around the house, though, if I'm being honest.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Washington, what's up, dude? That thing about Peru in strange circumstances got me, so I want to go look around.
Is everything
Make sure I
all right,
find
my young
everyone.
friend?
Wonderful.
Isn't that lovely? Well, see you later.
bye. Very awkward discussion. The sword comes from the garden over there. So the chatter left. It was one of those art bots. Where's Emily? I want to talk to her. Haven't seen her in a bit. No one's anywhere. I bet everyone's just in their rooms, but I do have subterfuges now. That is good to remember. Okay, upstairs we go, just because I'm wasting time. Gotta make sure we see everyone. I have an audition tomorrow, and I really do not want to go to it. I really, really, really don't. It's super stressful.
Monsieur Jacques Perru? Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. This is Emily. What's going on? It's no one.
President George Washington.
No one's here. Sadly. Can't enter her room anymore. Well, c'est la vie. Hey.
Well, Monsieur de Richet, what brings you here?
Oh, he doesn't care about questioning, right? I learned this, I think. Yeah, he doesn't care about questioning.
I just happened to be passing.
Of course you were. Say no more. I will take my leave. I certainly don't
No,
mean
I want to
stop
talk to
your
you, dude.
plans.
We should be besties. I'm glad that he doesn't hate me this time. Every other playthrough I've made him hate me. But... oh goodness, where do I go to make him understand where the sword comes from? I could talk to Washington. I think Washington tells me that it's from the garden.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. Ah, I think that's where the sword I found comes
Okay.
from. Looks like they've been carved
Cool.
from the same stone. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma.
I
Minos,
think...
son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne,
Yeah.
whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. The crack is in the region of the heart.
I'm gonna put this sword in here. I don't quite remember if that's correct.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete. She has no cracks. Alright, let's continue anyways.
Yeah, this thing.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden.
Kiosk.
Cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there. What is that? Looks like a sort of opening mechanism.
Follow the trail left by her mother. I don't recall. I don't recall.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur. The famous son of Minos.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh gosh, who do I need to find? I need to find this over here, I think. I don't remember how this puzzle starts. But I think it's this guy.
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus.
Oh, he might actually be the one I have to stab. It's one of the men. One of the evil men that yeah,
Ariadne.
it's this guy.
In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. Let's see. A crack as long as my finger.
Hold on a minute. All right. Okay.
If I recall,
I'll remember my lessons.
Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. Turns out heroes are not what they once were.
Okay. If we follow the thread, it leads to Minos, or not Minos, the Minotaur. I don't remember what the Minotaur's name is at this time. But I thought that there was an inscription or something from my mom telling me what the answer is. Ugh, I'm
Lord
gonna get
Mortimer, but it's booby-trapped.
it is booby
There's a little
trapped.
hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer.
You definitely will get pricked.
Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
I hate to tell you that you will. You will in fact get pricked if you do that wrong. Okay. Let's continue exploring. We already saw him. He is the creator. I'm pretty sure I have it right. I'm pretty sure. But if I get it wrong, I will get debuffed for quite a long time. And I'm not exactly trying to get debuffed for quite a long time. There's also definitely a book here that I should find.
Icarus.
Icarus. He doesn't
Son
have
of
a
Daedalus and Nobile.
sword hole either.
Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity. Well, let's keep going.
The different thing is just going to be that he doesn't have a hole in his chest for the sword. Okay. Let us... Do we just full send? I think we just full send. Full send, we kill the dad. Hello. I won't say your name. 'Cause I do. Full send, okay. I will full send. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Like, from what I remember, there's only a few puzzles I remember, and this is one of them. But, okay, see, we did it. Good. We unlock the underground of the kiosk, as this character calls it. Ah! What a terrible place to have a vision.
Again?
Not that I know of.
You
I don't
can't
think
be
there's anyone else
serious,
here.
Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
We get bots every once in a while that try to sell
You
art
must
to me,
leave
but
alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
this game is called The Council.
What else
It is
must
one of
I
my
do
favorite
to win
games of all
back
time.
my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
It's a puzzle game and like a walking sim at the same time, in the same breath.
What was that?
And it's just like clunky and bad enough to be one of my favorite pieces of media. It is awesome. The voice acting is pretty questionable too, oftentimes, but it adds to the charm.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Mother.
Amber.
Amber crystals.
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes.
You never used Twitch, you had to make an account. Well, I hope you enjoy your account now. Let's notice
There are
something.
patches where the blood isn't totally clotted, That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Oh, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
Cool. I only had Twitch to get like drops in multiplayer games. But then I figured, why not stream? So now I stream sometimes. He died.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
You're following. Thank you for your support.
Don't move! Wait,
Oh.
I'm not armed.
Who are you?
Good God, Mother, what have you...
Tell me who you are.
I forgot she goes crazy. It's, well, the amount of viewers. Oh, I'm the other one watching. I have this pulled up on my laptop so that I can follow along with the chat because I don't have an overlay or anything. 4 points. We can unlock linguistics, which would be actually helpful for what we're about to do. I'll do that. Linguistics and erudition. Just kidding. Just kidding. I have a book for erudition. And I will do... Oh, it does say 3 watchers? I don't know then. People pop in sometimes. What stat should I do? Gonna wait for you to respond. What picture do you like on the stat screen? Hand. Which one is hand? The spinny hand? Oh, I meant like of these diamond shaped ones. The spinny hand is a class. It's it's like a skill tree. It's occultism, the courthouse. That is politics. It's great choice. Great choice. We finished. Game's over. It's not over. We finished chapter 2. And now we're on to chapter 3.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything.
The game is about...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
So every year,
will prove successful.
uh,
Sarah back to us.
this guy, Lord
I'll be
Mortimer,
leaving now because whatever
holds
it
a
is you're
meeting
up to, I do
in
not
his manor
want to know.
with a bunch of world leaders to so that they can determine what will happen in the following year. So they decide like wars and
Everyone seems to be
what laws are passed and what land people get and like all that stuff. So the game starts with our mother coming to this island to go participate in this thing, but then she goes missing. So up until this point we've been looking for our mother and we just found her and she has a gun to our head. So that's good. That's basically it. We're about to go do the meeting where we decide what happens in the following year, but Um, let's do one in manipulation and I do think this is a game you would enjoy if you can get over how boring and slow it can be sometimes. It's like half and half real historical figures and not. Like there is just Thomas Jefferson here and Napoleon Bonaparte. They're just like here. But then we have some made up people like the main character, and the Duchess is a character. She's made up, I'm pretty sure.
Don't move.
Wait,
Threw
I
me
don't-
off our balance.
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around. Oh my god, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother,
Who are you?
Mother.
it's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that.
You lie.
Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm.
Mother.
Please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
The way
One
he says
day
mother
you
is
will
very
fall.
funny to me.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Oh, I'm definitely carrying my alterations. So sorry. Oh geez. I don't remember. You know, I don't think they do, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they tried very hard with this game.
Let's go, Mother.
It's time to go home,
Let's go
Mother.
home.
In all my heart, there's nothing I want more. But I
Okay,
know
good.
you won't let me leave. You are evil incarnate. Every
Oh,
word that comes out
bye.
of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are. What was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it? Always keep your mind logical
And open.
and open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick
I have no
me.
clue.
We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
Oh, is
His
this
name?
Von
I just
Borchardt?
told you, you can't trick me.
What's his
name
name?
was Von Borchardt.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis.
There was a little prologue before we started
Otherwise,
the game
all this would be
that
for
was showing
nothing.
them in Von
Mother,
Borchardt's
I don't know what happened to you, but
home.
don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. I'm here for you, and
No, I ordered you not to come.
No!
I received a letter, and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
Thank you.
No, no, no.
I have played
Not
this game
true.
a couple
It's
times
a
now,
nightmare.
so
Don't tell me that.
I have a fair amount of it committed to memory,
Shit.
but
She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
oh shit. I don't remember.
Don't
He
believe
wasn't
it.
here.
I thought I'd meet him the moment I arrived, given the situation. But not at all. He didn't even bother to meet me in person.
I imagine
Good
that
enemy
Elizabeth was
protagonist
still
at the
here.
inner monologue.
Very well.
Yeah,
Logical and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has
pretty
anything
much.
strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Um,
Do you want want to
I'm
tell
gonna
me
confront her
your
about this.
relationship with Elizabeth Adams?
Louis,
I don't know how she'll
don't
respond.
know what you found out, but just know that I did everything I could to help her.
How can you say
Unacceptable,
that,
Mother.
I saw the scars.
It's not
the
okay.
tattoos.
You weren't there, and you don't know what that child suffered every day. Now shut up and listen to me.
You literally tortured her mother.
Something of utmost importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis.
What she's talking
I
about.
should think all Mortimer's
I
guests
have no idea what that
arrived by
child
now,
suffered.
haven't
It was
they?
at your
Yes, they
hand,
have,
girl.
Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin. You will attend this conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis.
The successful
Understood?
conversation is funny to you. Why is that?
Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den.
What do you mean?
What?
Mortimer,
What do you
Holm,
mean?
their guests. Watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the
You should make a
representatives
meme
of the
about
most powerful nations are here all on their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere in total secrecy?
No, not really, but...
Louis, they shape the world, manipulate us.
Good question.
Everything
Good question,
is
Mother.
decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their leaders. Open your eyes.
Mother,
What are you
calm
talking
yourself,
about?
please.
Nothing is impossible for them. They are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be. Through high society banquets, they model the future of us all, and it isn't at all an issue for them.
And what do you propose?
It's time to act, my son. You will go to this conference, and from the inside,
Okay.
you'll do everything you can to prevent Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost
Do as I
importance.
say.
Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm going.
Yes, Mother, I'm going.
One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister.
You made
She
a
probably
Twitch
won't
clip.
hesitate
I
to
think
take
that's
revenge
my
and...
first ever Twitch clip. So
It's the
congratulations.
signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Amazing. It's pretty meta. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to the conference, but I don't remember how to get out of the maze. So clearly, I'm not going to the conference. Except this is the way out. We found it. We did. I wasn't sure, but we did. Go converse with TJ. I probably will. I'll probably mostly converse with the French people, because believe it or not, this character is French. Yes, it was probably the Last Supper. Lord Mortimer has several copies of very famous paintings. So he probably has like 5 or 6 Last Suppers in different sizes all around his manor. Okay. Of course.
Amber.
Amber. Who do you think I should talk to?
Chest
Gonna
with
go
a motif
explore.
representing the alchemical.
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake?
You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a delay. Twitch chat delay.
Hey, a Russian ruble.
Just gonna go get collectibles though before I talk to anyone. Oh, it's definitely this guy. Then. This guy with the powder wig.
My son.
He has an ugly face too.
It seems Lord Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning.
He
What a
ate.
pity your mother isn't here for the
You
conference.
think he ate?
I hope I'll be able to see her before I leave. I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Feeling all right?
Piaggi,
Louis? You look like you're
give me
miles
the
away.
letter.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
You used it right. I just disagree with you. So, I guess I should talk to Lord Mortimer. I do want to talk to.
I don't know if you ever
Jacques
found what you
Perrault.
were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him.
He's like weak to psychology, isn't he? Isn't that true?
I
He
sense
is.
that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back. What is going on between you two?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur de Richet. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you. As soon as you no longer
This man is gay. This man is gay.
No. But you
No one can convince me otherwise. I've thought this since the first
don't
playthrough.
respond to his call, sir.
There's no way that guy's not gay. Who else? Who else? I'll talk to them and then I'll go talk to Mortimer.
Good evening, gentlemen. Are we ready? The much-awaited conference is about to begin.
That is what we have all been waiting for.
I believe that Lord Mortimer wishes to speak to you.
He's
before
wearing
it
the gay
begins.
hat. Of course he'd be gay.
You
I'm
should go and
saying.
see him. Are you quite
And like earlier on, like you're exploring people's rooms. Don't ask why. And you find a love letter, basically, in this guy's room, and you go like, you go up to him. You're like, who is the girl that you're writing this to? And then he says, who says it's a woman?
Ah, Louis.
Like you're gay. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for joining us. We are about
I'm
to
so
begin
sorry.
our
It's like
conference.
1790.
What's at stake?
Thank you kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important.
I just
that
learned
the
Tricorn
French
Man
order
is gay.
gets their
I hope
say.
it gets better soon. I hope so
And
too.
Should you need any advice?
It must be pretty hard during the French Revolution to be
Very well.
gay.
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about...
He needs a few days rest and some
the future
soup.
of who?
Is that how you
the world,
cure homosexuality?
Our desire is to steer the destiny
you
of
figured
our
it out?
respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Amazing.
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Is the main protagonist gay or bi? What if he's not straight? You decided? Straight's not even an option.
Do you often
mean
hold this
often?
kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
Well, I think he's pretty cute, this main protagonist. Even if he doesn't always say the lines as best as he can.
Louis,
I have no more
let me
questions.
keep you a
We're
moment.
gonna start.
I
Yeah.
would like to let you
Let's
in on a
remember
secret
Louis is French.
before we begin.
You wouldn't know
Because
he's
I'm going to
French
need your assistance. You see,
with how he
the project
talks.
I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project
It's the
consists of getting
symptoms.
Spain to cede Louisiana
Yeah.
to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United
It is the
States,
symptoms.
which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in
France.
hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Double the territory and give it to
If
the next
Spain
person.
were
That's
to
pretty
hear that
much.
the intention of all
That's
this
pretty
is
much the
to
vibe.
allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on
Washington
you,
is there.
Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat. Follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to
John
chat
Adams'
later,
daughter
and
was
you'll
also
let
here,
me
but she
know
died.
your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
Oh yeah. Should I try to
My
stop him?
friends, I propose we get
I
started.
don't know if I can. It might be illusion of choice, but my mommy said to get in his way.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among
I
us,
should stop him.
please welcome
I'll try.
Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur.
I
de
hope
Richet.
he'll be
Among
more
Us?
effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of
What the
France.
hell?
The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about the King of Divine Blood, for goodness sake.
You're talking about the King of Divine Blood!
If the Golden Order
They should have
was to
party
pride itself
themes.
on being an influential organization,
That would be
it
fun.
should have kept him alive.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
I'm honored to be
Just
among
ignore
you
him.
today. I will strive
Ignore him
to
and move
represent
on.
the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps
Pajamas.
we may begin.
You don't even want to know what the Duchess wears as pajamas.
I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President.
Crazy
I need
sock
not
day.
remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining two-thirds of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for
Louisiana.
sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago,
See, but if I get in
just to lose it today.
Mortimer's way, I have to
Have I
agree
made
with
myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union,
super
and then
annoying.
here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
Astarian.
What? But I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in
Which
the
one is
northwest.
Astarian?
It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not a question.
I know who Astarian is. I was.
Duke,
They are
these
not savages.
as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much
one of
as
these
the black
guys
people
is
of Africa,
Astarian?
Monsieur de Richet, that does not
pale-faced
stop
guy?
your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's
That is
cotton
a
plantations
bold
to
statement.
provide
I
him
think
with
that you
cheap
should.
labor. So you keep your morals to yourself.
You should put that on Twitter.com.
I would not like to be associated with
Do that like meme from The
The
Office
subject
of like
black slaves
you
in the
define the
United
difference
States of
between these two
America
pictures
is a complex subject
and see what they
which we
think.
shall resolve at a future date.
France will soon no longer use its slavery.
Senior Godoy, you must know that France will soon ban these barbaric practices.
Oh, do not get on your high horse, Monsieur Frenchman. The only reason why France has ceased
Monsieur
trading in
Frenchman.
slaves is because of the commercial blockade that Great Britain has imposed against you. The instant the shipping lanes have been restored, France will again treat these people like cattle.
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress. Anyway, these primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring
Okay,
the good
Piaggi.
word to them in
All
order
right,
to
Piaggi.
save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
Of course I do. Is he like, I feel like conviction doesn't work against him. I don't actually know. How would it protect him from the British though?
We
I'm
are
gonna say
neighbors,
this.
Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe is more likely to be England.
I knew he was immune.
Plowing the seas right up your coastline.
Boo.
Take Louisiana to
Okay.
France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project most
Okay.
I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President.
I thought
That
you
is
were
why
my
I do
friend.
everything in my power to calm your expansion.
Poor George
further.
Washington.
France in Louisiana.
Or Thomas, what the fuck? George Washington is his name, right?
should
Yeah.
persuade you not to attempt
Poor George
anything to
Washington.
take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back
Why is he so ugly? I think he kind of is looks like that in real life.
Trust me.
I understand.
I haven't seen a picture of him in a long time, I guess.
You, sir, I
But-
certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Stop consulting me about this. Ooh, France does not need to seek the Pope's opinion as a bold. I think he's also immune to politics. Oh, it's so hard to find everyone's name. Okay. He is, nope, where the fuck is he? He's here. Piaggi.
If
France
took the
does not
papal
need to seek the
states,
Pope's
their
opinion.
over the sale of Louisiana would be definitely resolved.
Good Lord. You are talking of an invasion of Italy.
Don't take it the wrong way, Your Eminence. Colonization brings with it many benefits. You'll see.
Help.
Very funny, Monsieur Richet. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It
Just
looks
the
like I
nerve
think
of
he's just
me
making
to-
friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
The gall of that. I speak German too.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare you!
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
I think I'd stay, right? With Mortimer and George Washington. Mortimer. I mean, we agree.
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
Your face is a grave error.
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
You see, Mr. President, Lord Mortimer anticipates that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
You heard right.
But
President Washington, the United States will double in size.
By what miracle have you...
You need to expand, George. You and France are the two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Frankly, I didn't grasp everything.
Between you and me, Lord Mortimer, I'd rather let you explain.
Mortimer.
That's why you need to expand, George. And I don't just mean Louisiana. That's just the first step. You will soon take over the whole of the northern continent. You will become a nation, able to compete with any of the superpowers of Europe or elsewhere.
But why didn't you tell me before?
For spontaneity. It's a good... just to keep you on your toes.
So, Home doesn't see it coming, but by the time it dawns on Senor Godoy, it'll be too late because he'll realize that he's just lost all the North American continent. We all know that you won't stop once the path is cleared before you.
What do you mean?
You see, Monsieur Peru, it's very likely that once Louisiana becomes American, President Washington will push out even more and take the West Coast.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Maybe.
Good
I
night.
wish you could romance.
Good night.
That would make this game a lot better.
Louis, if you have a minute, I would like to ask a favor.
I wish you could romance
I'm
this
going to
man.
require your services.
How can I be of help? Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence, so I'll need you to assist me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Senor Godoy to join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last
I'll make a
person
mod.
Godoy wants
I'll
to
figure
talk
out how
to?
to do it.
I'm sure you can do it.
Make it a dating
I
sim.
believe in you.
He's hiding something from me. And we're supposed to be in love.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the right honorable...
I don't know if you can mod this game. I assume you can mod
Duke
pretty much
Manuel
every game.
put you in his bad books.
But seeing as
If
this is
it
a single
could
player
motivate
game
him
that
to
doesn't
declare
require
war
internet,
on
I'm pretty
France,
sure
it would greatly serve our interests.
you can get
War?
access to the files.
What do you mean?
I told you before the
easy.
conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced we'll be
Monsieur
perfectly capable of
Bonaparte.
managing the conflict. And Senor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long
The game should have
war
been
that he
gay
won't be
romance
capable of
between all the
managing.
council.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy.
And you as the relationship counselor. I don't want to. That sounds like a terrible role.
Big day tomorrow.
Could you imagine fucking Godoy just screeching constantly? He has a bird, by the way. Just thought you should know.
Aren't you afraid our projects for Italy may be discovered before we... Oh. Please excuse us, Louis, but I need to speak with Lord Mortimer in private.
No. What do you want, Louis?
In private.
I'm going to have a word
Yeah.
with Manuel, but you know him better than I do, I believe.
Yes.
Y'all gotta help me. I don't know how
Avoid
to...
any marks of respect and protocol pertaining to his rank. He's not fond of courtly manners.
Thank you for the advice, my lord.
Okay, so he's immune to...
I shall be leaving you.
What's that called? Etiquette. That's what they just told me, which is good to know. Oh, where's Godoy? Is this Godoy? No, this is not Godoy. It's not Godoy. That's a closet.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Why are all the doors open?
The Great Work of the Soul by S. Madone. Pure alchemy is a thought, an art that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work. There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate. Very metaphorical.
I've had enough. I've had enough. Oh shit, he's not even in here. I broke in. That's mean of me. Wait, you have like a chest that I opened earlier. Do you have anything in it anymore? You don't. You super don't.
Golden elixir.
Oh, I can go out here though. This is lovely. You can almost never go out here. I see amber. Amber crystals. Okay. What does golden elixir do? Golden elixir cures negative effects. So like the thing I have up on the top. I think the effect I have right now makes it so I can't see like timers during conversations. So like I could use a golden elixir and get rid of it if I wanted to. But I don't really care that much. So oh. This was John Adams's daughter's room. I don't know why all the doors are open. And I don't know where Manuel Godoy's room is. So it's pretty rough out here.
President George Washington.
George Washington. My love, where are you? Why do you spurn me so? Oh. Oh, I'm going through his chat.
Locked.
This is not very nice. Hold on. Take the lock. He is playing hard to get. He should just be waiting for me.
The president's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, we can't go without it.
Oh.
Ah, there's also a letter.
Dear Mr. President, I'm returning my answer as quickly as I can. We already spoke about it before you left, but I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and to stop taking laudanum immediately. I'm already looking for a substitute, but I'm afraid you won't wait. Your excessive consumption is in danger of definitively impairing your chances of securing your next mandate. Your addiction is jeopardizing the exercise of your office and duties, my friend. I regret I see no other solution but to stop your daily intake. Yours sincerely, Dr. W. Thompson. I guess I'll just leave that open for him to find, so that he knows that someone knows. I don't know why else I would leave that open. But I don't even have the option to close it, so...
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Locked.
Huh,
This is my room.
that's me.
That is me. What is in my room? We think anyone's in here? I don't think so. But well, who knows? Who cares? Okay, we gotta find Godoy. Got to find Godoy. This is...
Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
We went the wrong way. We went the wrong way. It's so easy to get turned around. Oh!
Duke
What are you
Manuel
doing?
Godoy.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
Have you tried
Perhaps he didn't
entering?
hear you. Did you try entering?
No, of course not. It would not be proper, after all.
He won't let me by. I'll have to find another way of getting into the damned room.
Getting into the damn room. I hope he's not dead. I don't think he's dead. I do know how to get in, though. We go this way. I'm pretty sure. Unless this is still my room. It is not. It's his room.
Manuel Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Carmelite water.
Can I? I could leave. That'd be pretty funny.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
Is that ironic?
Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the bag here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says. It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish.
I
Godoy,
speak Spanish.
you really are a little devil.
Bro is so nosy. He is nosy.
So, let's see what it says.
My tender Pepita, I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again, even if it's for the good of my country. I feel awful having to leave you after a silly little spat, because you are the only woman I love. Josefa, forever. I told you before. Or Josefa, right? That's how they say that. I told you before, everything I have, everything I can offer you, I owe to the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please, even in sacrifice, for the two of us, for our future children. Stop being jealous. You are the only one who fills my thoughts. Everything is just a game.
It seems
I
the
swear.
Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know.
Okay. What's this book? Mr. Hay.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. You have to think about that one. Prometheus. Punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio.
Okay.
This is how
Okay.
Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal?
All right. He's not in here, clearly. Amber. Is it Ghostwriter the old-fashioned chat GPT? I think that's a good question. You should ask
Although
chat
not Godoy's
GPT.
true love, the Queen is his benefactress according to some people. Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Okay. We're stealing all his personal affects as well. It is late. I'm going to stop soon. You should sleep if you want.
Volner's probably still behind the door.
But I want to. It's super funny to go out the door. Unfortunate. Okay. Enjoy. Have a good night. I did. I did in fact read it. Hello there. It's going pretty good so far. We are about to end the stream once I find Godoy and talk to him. How's your night going so far? Someone's playing. It's Godoy. Hey, dude.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richet, I was
Just
not
chilling.
expecting
Can't complain. That's
I am
good.
not in the mood, sir. I warn you.
It's always
What do
nice.
you want from me, sir?
Oh, I'm so bad at these. How many chances do I get?
This conference can't have been easy for you. Is it always like this?
Ha! That is the least we can say. Yet I was warned. I knew what to expect from Mortimer, but I refused to be a laughingstock. If it is war the French want, that is what they will get.
Wait, we don't have to do this.
Perhaps. But everything
Oh,
is
we
possible
failed.
to do so.
Oh!
Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries, just waiting for the word to pounce.
This game is on PS4.
I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know.
We gotta just
But
cheese
for
it.
you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe
Yeah,
me,
what's on your
would you?
mind?
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself
What do you
might
have to
a
ask?
practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me
I
one
thought you
last
went to
thing.
bed.
What would I gain from all this?
Force him to war. This is a problem. This is a problem. I don't know which one to choose. Push him to breaking pint. Just blackmail him. I don't want to blackmail him, it's not gonna work. I do want this one to work. You don't think consolidate position, though? You don't think? You just want to instigate? I know. I'm putting my foot down here, though, because I want him to not be crazy at me. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know. Okay, what do we know about him? Manipulation and occultism. We know he's not immune to either of these. Because we had this act of... We'll do this one.
Our two countries will become rivals. It could turn into a war.
I guess.
No.
It is likely.
I don't know.
A war, Duke Manuel. On our own territory.
I don't think you liked
You
that
really
one.
see yourself
I think we
leading
failed.
the Kingdom of Spain to an armed conflict against France? Can you imagine the financial investment required? Not to mention the loss of lives and dishonor at the slightest defeat. Do you see yourself being the man responsible for that?
No, but you are the one who's pushing me into it, you damned Frenchman!
I'm not pushing
Always
you
the
to
French.
Duke Manuel. If you are a man of the future and of progress,
I am able to see your Angel TTV. I'm just
know how
ignoring
much suffering a war would bring.
Come on, we'll give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded.
Okay, we did it.
I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However,
Okay, awesome.
I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way.
Okay, we did it.
The only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Okay, we'll run up to bed. There's no sense in stopping it, and that's the only thing. I did get a trait, though. One in politics. Good. This will be the very last thing, and then we will actually be done. Because this has been almost a 3-hour stream. So. He's lame. He's still there. Imagine.
Huh,
Is this
that's
me?
me.
It is me. Okay.
Good evening,
Oh,
Mr.
girl.
Say.
Duchess, you're here.
Duchess.
What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Kind of, yeah. Do I sleep with her? What happens? No. Gotta keep my head in the game. Don't cheat on George Washington. That's sure. That's true. I am gonna sleep with her though. I am going to.
That's not
I am
what I
going
said.
to. Sorry for ignoring you.
You surprised me during the conference.
For ignoring you.
What's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind. Although you would have everything to gain by it.
I prefer Mortimer. That's actually really true. I do prefer Mortimer.
There's no
to
point
you.
trying to persuade me. Don't hold
I'd rather
against
sleep with him.
Of course not, silly. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
Unfortunately, my word
Nah.
is bond. I don't want to leave Lord
Mortimer's my
Mortimer in the
man.
lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes.
Was she trying to?
My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Well, I should imagine you're
I'm
still...
not telling her that.
I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
I didn't expect this part to be so involved. Great animation, everyone. Stellar.
Come, Louis.
George Washington doesn't have to know. She always leaves before the night's over, anyways.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet.
You're evading capture from
There
George
is great
Washington.
potential in him. He looks like he can
Oh, you
be
know.
trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough.
Well, he's like super high on laudanum, so
She's busy.
I don't think that'd be too super hard.
Is it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You want to have a little more faith in her.
Okay, bye.
What are we going to do about
Have a
Washington?
good night.
It will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please
Godoy?
excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh. I see.
Oh.
I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Well. It's funny playing this game knowing how it ends.
Emily? Are you there?
Emily. Emily.
Typical. There she goes again. What's with this habit of hers of taking off in the middle of the night?
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you. Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Game is back on, but unfortunately... Wow, it's straight into it, huh? Okay, hold on.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I had stand that shoes.
We're gonna leave now, because it's auto-saved, so we'll be fine. But that was fun. This is a very, very, very long stream. For me. So, yeah, but we're made a fair amount of progress. We're like halfway through the game now, which is nice. And I do hope to play this again all the way through. I'm excited to get to the later chapters because I remember them less and less as time goes on. So that'll be fun to sort of re-experience the story. Well, that will be all. So